Hey everyone, I'm Nate.
And I'm Abby.
We're the RC Sailors, and we're at the airfield today to fly a nice little budget drone. It's called the FQ777, that's the brand, FQ24. That's kind of a mouthful, so we'll have it linked in the description box below if you guys want to check that out for yourself, but it comes in right under $50. It does have a transmitter, and it's a folding arm Wi-Fi camera drone. So, you know, budget friendly, kind of like a first or second drone just to get some practice before you upgrade. But before we start talking about the drone, I want to invite you guys to come over to our channel on YouTube this Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern time.
So be sure to check out your time zone to make sure you have your time right.
Right. We're in Eastern, so 8 p.m. Eastern time zone. This is our first time going live. We've got a pretty fun and exciting announcement that we're going to tell you guys, and just play around with going live and see how it goes. If it goes well, we may do it more in the future, and if just going live with us and having fun isn't enough, which by the way, it's going to be a bit of a Q&A, so think of a good RC question to ask us and we'll do our best to answer. We'll probably be live for maybe a half hour to an hour since it's our first one, just see how it goes. But we're also going to give away a brand new DJI Tello. Everyone calls
Rise.
It's the Rise Tello.
It's a Rise, Nathan, get it right.
We've done a video on this. I've flown it. We got a brand new one here, donated from GearBest. So thanks to them for doing the giveaway for this. So one lucky winner will get a brand new Rise Tello, and we'll have that linked in the description box below. But let's take a look at this drone. That's why we're doing this video today. I'm just so happy to be back outside. It is cold. It's kind of windy, but it's not as bad as what it was yesterday. So let's take a look. So I like the box, which is why I'm showing you guys. This little sleeve comes off and then it unfolds, and I don't have it packed in here. Woo! See, it's windy, I told you. I don't have it packed in here the way it came, but it's pretty close. You do have 4 spare props. It's nice. Well, 4 individual props, so really 2. And the USB charge cable to charge your battery. You have a dedicated transmitter, which I'm always happy about. And this does have altitude hold, so it's going to be very easy to fly for beginners, even in some wind. Let's take a look at the drone, because that's what this is all about. Now, the one thing that I don't like about this, that I can already point out, is the battery hatch on the bottom. Reason being, yes, this is a removable battery, a 550 milliamp battery, I believe, but I couldn't get this battery out. Now, I'm sure with enough prying and pulling, I could. Man, it's really windy. But I didn't want to destroy this before we did a video.
The wind knew we were filming and picked up right when I turned the camera on.
So they've really buried this battery in here. You know, maybe with some tweezers or something I could get that out, but I didn't want to pull on the wire too hard. So I charged it with the battery inside of it. So that's a negative point I want to point out to you guys, because even though it's removable, it's hard to remove. So bear that in mind if you buy this drone. Now, the arms and the props fold, which is probably the best point about this drone. So get the props unfolded. I like the shape of it. It definitely has that Mavic look, how the arms overlap. And even though it's black with a red stripe, it's very much going for the DJI Mavic look.
It looks orange on the camera, but it's red.
Huh. Okay. And there's our props unfolding.
Cool.
Brushed motors, of course. And, you know, the camera's probably not going to be anything to write home about. For $50, you get a dedicated transmitter, a drone with altitude hold, a camera, and it transmits, you know, to your phone. So that's really not a bad price point for this to be in. It's competitive. It has lights, on-off switch on the back. I do like it. You also get a Phillips screwdriver in the box. I was wrong. There are more propellers. It looks like they've given us see 4 pieces of clockwise and 4 pieces of counterclockwise, and then we have prop guards in here. Abby and I are going to opt out of these. You get a little bit longer flight time when you don't fly with prop guards, so that's why we choose not to. And then it does have your very fancy, and by fancy I mean not fancy at all, chip clip mount.
But that's our favorite.
That's our favorite, and big thumbs up for that, because I think all manufacturers should use these simply because they work. There's so many phone holder designs that just don't work. this one does really well. So let's fly this. You can just push up on the throttle and the motors will start, and you can do a manual start. Hold down on the throttle to get them to stop, and it does seem kind of off balance. Look at how they spin. But I think that's just because they're off like this, and then centrifugal force pushes them out as it gets going. So there's an auto takeoff button, so let's go ahead and hit that and see how it does. And it wants to hold at probably about 6 feet or so.
I was almost going to tell you to be quiet because Popeye was going to start barking, but he's not here.
Poor little guy.
It's been forever since we've been out.
Now there's a light breeze, so I am pulling back to hold it in its place there roughly, but it is flying really well. I will give it that. And it's holding its altitude very nicely. And
you may be wondering, where is our camera feed?
Yeah, no video.
We connected it to the Wi-Fi signal that the drone emits, and it connected to it, but the app never showed video.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's going on with it. I took a screenshot of it so you can just see like the generic version of the app, but yeah, no video feed came with it.
Nope. And look at those blue lights. Don't they look good? I like how this is flying, so it's a real shame that didn't work. And it's very discouraging for me and Abby when we get something like this that has problems and we make a video out of it and we tell you guys. Sometimes we feel like, are we wasting your time? Are we wasting our time doing these things that are limited?
It seems like the general consensus is no, people like to see the junk. That way they don't buy it.
I think so.
But then you always have naysayers that are
They're
like,
always naysayers.
You only review junk. Well, no. We save people from buying junk, so you're welcome.
Yeah. Let's see, we have the button layout is very confusing. I'm fighting the wind with all I have, and I'm trying to get my rates up higher, but I'm just struggling to see it here. Accelerator key, okay, it's this middle one. Well, there's 3 beeps, so that's probably my highest rate, but I'm fighting the wind really well now. And if this was a newer pilot flying this, I wouldn't recommend flying in any wind at all.
The wind was supposed to be about 5 miles an hour on average today, which isn't that bad.
I think that's pretty accurate right now, but it gusts up, so.
Right.
Well, this is a simple drone.
Any flips?
It does have flips. I'm standing here holding the instructions, which I normally don't do, because normally the button layout is it's pretty easy. They're all like top right should be flips, or maybe rates. Top left would be rates, maybe flips. Maybe clicking the right joystick would be flips, but that's not the case on any of this stuff. So
he has to read and try to remember.
Press this button once to enter the rolling mode, so that's got to be flips. So let's try flips.
They always have to make the wording so complicated.
Yeah, there we go. Not a bad flip.
No. I was expecting it to lose a lot of altitude, to be honest. Yeah. Speaking of altitude, how is the altitude hold working?
Yeah, it's good. It's honestly really good. I mean,
seems pretty solid.
For we got this for like $46. You don't have high expectations for something like this with $46, but if they're advertising, it's got a camera on it, Wi-Fi FPV, you got your phone holder, you expect there to be some Wi-Fi FPV.
And $46 is a lot of money.
It really is, yeah.
I mean, for some people, that's hours and hours of work.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So
a day or two.
I hate to see people waste money on junk.
Now, a lot of people ask us, what do we do with a drone like this? When we get something, whether it was given to us or we buy it, people ask, what do we do with this type of thing?
You let your wife fly it.
Sure, yeah, passing the controls. Okay, you got to push forward on the right stick. I dropped the...
lets me fly the junk ones.
No, don't say it like that. There you are. No, the honest answer is a lot of times we give these away to somebody looking to get into the hobby that we know personally we're not going to pay to ship it to somebody. Or, we'll sell it for cheap. Maybe we'll sell this to somebody that might be interested in it for $10 or $15. I think that's a fair price because it's limiting. Some of it doesn't work. But generally we only do that type of thing in person. If we sell it online to somebody, then you're going to pay $10 or $15 more in shipping, and really then you're paying too much for it.
I mean, it flies really well.
It does, yeah. And I love the lights. The blue headlights look great, and it has bright red and green lights on the bottom. So this is a very nice drone to fly and learn to fly on, and it folds up really small. So what I would say here is, if we saw this without the Wi-Fi FPV online for about $35 or less, it would be a very nice drone to pick up.
The eyes are blinking. Have they been blinking this whole time?
That's probably a low battery. I would say so, yeah. So it says it's about a 6 to 7 minute flight time on the box and about an hour charge time. So here's an office reference. So it's about an hour charge time, so really maybe about 40 minutes. 5-10 minutes. PowerPoint. So this is how I was flying. I was having to do this as it drifts away, looking at the instructions. They're kind of, I mean, here, look. Really tiny instructions. That's all I had to go off of. Jeez. It was hard to get that, keep it in the air and test some of the features.
You did good.
You know, it's a really great setup. It's just unfortunate that it doesn't work. And I hope you guys do appreciate us showing you this stuff, because the potential is very high for someone to buy one of these and have a similar experience. So I think there's maybe just lacking some quality control.
If it drops down to like $20, $25,
sure,
worth it. But
yeah,
you know, it advertises it with a camera, it's almost $50. So at that price, not worth it.
I agree. It's very much a pass. Remember, we're going to go live on Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Get a couple questions ready. We obviously won't be able to get to everyone's questions in about a half hour to an hour of time, but it is going to be our first time going live on our channel on YouTube.
And we're going to try to do super chats too, right?
Super chats if you want to.
That may help get your question answered.
If a person does a super chat, we will do everything we can to answer that. It'll be at the top. That is a real thing, but that doesn't mean we're only going to answer super chats.
No.
We're going to get to as many people as we can, just have a little fun, and we're going to give away a Rise Tello. So if you some people agree with our video, some people really disagree, but if you don't own one yet and you want to make your own opinion, we'll give it away. And I would love to see someone win our Rise Tello and make their own video and see if they agree with what we were saying or not. So you got a pretty good chance of winning, better than the lottery, and it's free. So tune in Saturday for sure. That'll be the only video we release on Saturday, and maybe a little pass on that. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye!